Alrighty, this is the 7th mission in the Jaula's Discovery line here, episode. This one is called The Ninth Rule. Deal with mercenaries working for the Ferengi Daimon Madran as he steals mycelial spores from the Kinjer System to sell on the open market to the highest bidder. Madran. That filthy, filthy Ferengi.
There's a Starfleet distress signal coming from the Kinjer System. The USS Birmingham was investigating pirate activity in the area while on patrol. There's a large concentration of spore colonies in that system. If pirates are in the spore business now, we have a new problem to deal with. We better see what's going on there. Pirates, it's hairy mud all over again.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
We're getting a hail from the Birmingham.
Good to see you. Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here.
What happened here, Admiral?
We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell.
Did I hear you correctly? A Ferengi ship with a cloaking device?
Afraid so. Fortunately, the Carter and Shergat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
The odds aren't in their favor at the moment.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
We need to stop that immediately.
Take the Carter and Shergat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships. And you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
Let's do it.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Awesome. Although I'm pretty darn...
Lead the way. Shergat will follow.
What's actually
Reading
gonna
a
happen?
single Ferengi vessel. Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Okay, where? Ah. Why does that star look so weird?
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum.
I think you're overestimating your chances, Madran.
That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways.
Have it your way, Lobes.
Leave enough of their ship for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
I don't know how he convinced the Breen to join him, but he did. Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Apparently the bad news.
Bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ul.
What in the world could the good news be?
The Ferengi ship just dropped out of Cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
That sounds like a great idea. Let's make it happen.
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
Right. Energize.
You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Risa? Beachfront property?
Hard pass. You're under arrest, Madran.
We've got company,
Madran.
angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Red alert. All hands, battle stations.
Deals changed for me. Those spores will be ours now.
Treacherous! This deal gets worse by the minute.
Hey, brother. Had to know that was coming, Madran.
Do they not know the 16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal! Ah, but you're not a barbarian like those... Never mind. You've got class, I can tell.
Thank you, but you're still under arrest.
Now, don't be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Rysian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in latinum.
Ops, prepare a tractor beam. Let's get Madran where he belongs. Engage effectively.
I'll tell you where the Delkin Crown jewels are hidden.
Madran is angry as
The Birmingham is ready for action, and not a moment too soon. It looks like Madran's treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch.
We're seeing them too, Admiral.
I can honestly say I had nothing to do with these ships coming to kill us. They're doing it all on their own. You aren't going to let them kill me, are you? I'm helpless. You have to protect me.
We'll do what we can, but you're still under arrest.
You're in my way. Get lost or die. Well fought indeed. They'll think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened here today. If Jagula or any of Madran's friends try to harvest the spores in this system, we'll make sure they have a nice welcoming party waiting for them.
And Madran?
Madran's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret, out.
Another short one. Seems like these are all almost the same length. Cool. Alright, that was fun. That was actually pretty cool. And we'll see you in the next one.